My name is Jessica Davenport, and I am the Chief of Staff at Pilot John International.
My name is Emily Hudson. I'm Director of Operations.
My name is Hannah Neal, and I'm the Sales Manager.
My name is Emily Jane, and I'm the Order Management Lead.
My name is Trisha Crawford, and I'm the Controller at Pilot John International.
No two customers are the same. Got to travel a lot and meet a lot of different people who work for companies or whether they own their own aircraft. So getting to meet everyone has been great.
I love a lot of things about working in aviation. I love talking to the customers and hearing their enthusiasm for aviation. I love learning about aviation because I've never worked in this industry before.
I think all of the great people being in sales has allowed me to go out and meet different people in their hangar, at their operations, and the aviation industry is always full of wonderful people with lots of cool stories.
Something that would completely surprise my younger self would be how much I get to use my voice in this industry. And I don't think I would ever have thought I was sitting at a table where my ideas would help influence real decisions.
When I started here, I was in marketing, and I never would have thought I would have been in sales or order management now. I've seen myself grow throughout the 6 years that I've been here.
I actually had a whole career in television journalism, and so I think that's why I like asking questions and learning. But my younger self never would have thought that it would have led to aviation. My father was an Army helicopter pilot, and so to me it harkens back to my childhood of hearing stories about my dad flying.
Something about my day-to-day now that would surprise my younger self is probably the amount of presentations or public speaking that I do. Growing up, I always hated public speaking or presentations, and I think I would be surprised at how much I do now and how comfortable I've become with it.
I get to work with every department in the company, and whoever thought I'd be working with marketing or be working with the service team or helping out operations in certain decisions.
My favorite hype song before a big presentation would be LL Cool J, Mama Said Knock You Out.
Beyonce, Formation, T.I., Ready for Whatever.
I don't think I have a go-to hype song per se, but I do have an 80s playlist. Anything from AC/DC to Elton John, maybe even some yacht rock thrown in there.
My go-to hype song right now currently is Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar.
If You Want to Be My Lover by Spice Girls.
A time when I was the only woman in the room or underestimated because of it. That has definitely happened in external meetings. My way to navigate that would be just to believe in yourself. I think there's a quote that says, believe in yourself and the rest will fall into place. And that's where it starts for me. If I know that I know the facts, I know what I'm talking about, doesn't matter what anybody else believes.
I have been the only woman in the room quite often. I've been in male-dominated industries quite often. And my go-to is facts. When you answer questions in front of a big group of people, you're immediately deemed as a resource in the room.
I don't really feel at my age and my experiences that I've had the pressure to prove myself. At Pilot John, I feel like my voice is valued. All voices are valued, and that's just the way that I think about most business meetings when I go in. I like to listen, hear, ask questions, but I also feel confident that I can be heard too.
Something that I think we've done a really good job with at Pilot John is putting women in places of leadership. I think it helps show our strength and our diversity. I know that there's been a few times when I've been at a trade show or a conference with another female lead in our company, and we're oftentimes the only duo female lead, and we're very proud to be so.
One idea I think that I would love to retire is that change in the aviation industry has to be slow. While safety and precautions have to be taken very carefully, technology and innovation does not have to be slow.
Paper. Can we be 100% electronic, please, and get rid of paper? I will be so excited when that day comes.
An outdated idea in our industry is that any kind of person can't be in our industry. Not just if you're a woman, but anybody, for Pilot John, at least from what I've seen by working here, is anybody who has an interest, a passion, a drive, and a curiosity can be in this industry. And those are the people that are truly successful.
My advice for women in the aviation industry is to use your voice because no one else will do it for you.
Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Seek to understand. Knowledge is power. The more you understand, the more thorough knowledge you have of a topic, the further you'll go in life.
Do it and go for it. If you're in a traditionally male-dominated industry or just an older industry, go for it. Do it. Ask the questions. Put yourself out there unapologetically. There's some advice that I've given other women here at Pilot John that I got from a professor when I was in college, and it's always stuck with me, and that's don't apologize for things that you're not sorry for. Just go in a room, be yourself, own it, ask questions, and be a professional.
I believe it's just through a strong work ethic and not being afraid to ask questions. Those two pieces paired together, I think, are the secret to success. I'd also like to say that if you're in a male-dominated industry or in aviation, be supportive of other women, and if you are in a place where women are not supported, be the person that start that chain reaction.